Greetings! In this video we're going to be looking at the new notes introduced on page 30 of the Christopher Parkening Classical Guitar Method Volume 1. Those notes are B, C, and D on the second string. So remember that when we count strings we start from the floor and move up toward the ceiling. Think hotel guitar. The ground floor is the one closest to the ground, and as we move further from the ground, the higher the number goes. So string 1 is the one closest to the ground, and string 2 is our second string from the ground. On the second string, when I play that open, and when I say open, I'm not holding any fret down with my left hand. That's a B. That's the one on the middle line of the staff. If I hold down the first fret, I get a C, and if I hold down the third fret, I'm going to get a D. As always, I strongly encourage you to use flashcards. They make it fun and much easier to learn this quickly. It's a great way to practice with someone. Right here I have all three flashcards for B, C, and D. And something that you can do if you're struggling with adding in new notes is to take flashcards for the notes we already know. So here I've got E, F, and G. And what I'm going to do is just add one note to that. And then I might practice that with the person who's learning, and we just mix them up randomly. And then once that's easy, I might take out B and put in C. And that way I force them to be able to just know this group of notes plus this one and mix it up and practice that. And then I could take out C, put in D, and then I can start adding in, okay, B and D, or B and C, or C and D. And then, all right, can we do all 6 notes? That is a very effective way to grade the difficulty of it, because I understand it can be overwhelming to learn just a group of new notes all at once. And the more that we can just break things into pieces, the faster our brain can conquer it. So I encourage you to find the pace that works for you. Some of you are going to be okay with adding all 3 notes, and some of you might feel a little overwhelmed. Another thing you could do is just take the new notes, B, C, and D. But we will need to add them, just as we're going to in music, to the old notes. One of the nice things about this method is that study number 13 and number 14 only use new notes, which is really intelligent design on the part of the authors of this book. And then it's in waltz and A minor at the bottom of page 30 that we start to add in the old notes as well. So it's a great progression, and I encourage you just to go in order and tackle things and make sure that you can do it comfortably before you start stepping up the difficulty too much. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that this is helpful.